American Airlines has announced its fourth quarter and full year 2022 financial results, which are of course big developments for the airline. The carrier says it beat estimates laid out for its earnings thanks to strong demand. American Airlines experienced record fourth quarter revenues of USD 13.2 billion. This represents a 16.6% increase over the pre-pandemic period, that being 2019. However, the airline wants to make mention that it flew 6.1% less capacity than that year. American Airlines also said it ended 2022 with USD 12 billion in available liquidity. This came after they prepaid a loan during the last quarter of the calendar year. For 2022, passenger revenue sat at USD 44.6 billion, cargo revenue at a much smaller USD 1.2 billion, and other revenues at USD 3.2 billion, resulting in total operating revenues sitting at 49 billion. Meanwhile, total operating expenses was at 47.4 billion. Operating costs were spurred on by the increased fuel prices and other fees that the company incurred. The CEO of American said, "We committed to running a reliable operation and returning to profitability, and our team is delivering on both. We're proud to have led the industry in operational performance over the holidays while producing record full year and fourth quarter revenues, resulting in a third consecutive quarterly profit and a profit for the full year. As we turn our attention to 2023, we'll continue to prioritize reliability, profitability, and debt reduction." American Airlines said that it operated 475,000 flights during the fourth quarter and actually reported load factors across these hundreds of thousands of services to be at 83.9%. In a period that was plagued by storms and travel issues, American Airlines said they ranked first in completion factor among the 9 largest US carriers. Regarding 2023, well, American Airlines remains hopeful that the year will be a positive one for them. They see demand continuing for the most part. But even with largely positives, there are negatives that the company will need to navigate, and they're more than aware of these. With the likes of labor shortages, the struggle to acquire new aircraft due to pressured supply chains at manufacturers, and a whole lot more will present their difficulties for American. It'll definitely be interesting to track and see development over the following quarters in comparison to previous years. And naturally, as I'm sure you know, it is always hard to predict where the year will head, so we'll just have to wait and see on the front of American. The winter season for several airlines was something to forget. While demand, yes, did surge, systems imploded, and carriers struggled to deal with the onslaught of travelers. That means for American to say they were ranked first in completion factor, it's something they can be proud of. What are your thoughts on the latest at American Airlines? You can let me know down below in the comments. Thank you so much for the support, and I will indeed see you next time right here on the channel for more aviation news.